So this is the second step in creating our banner, our second video. So in the first video we got our background to change from one color to another color. So in this layer where we tweened our background, we cannot add other shapes and things to this layer. So I'm going to double click on that layer name and name it background. I can also lock this layer, so I'm not going to edit anymore. And I'll choose to make a new layer. This new layer I can call my text layer. And I'm going to have some text start over here on the right, fly into my banner, and then stay on my banner. So to do this, first I added my new layer and I named my new layer. Then I'm going to come over here to my toolbar and I'm going to add some text with my text tool. So I click on my text tool. I can look at some things from my text tool. So here's the font that it's going to use, here's the size that it's going to be, and here's the color that it's going to be. I'm going to go ahead and change the color right away. Now to make some text, you draw just like you would a rectangle. Start in the upper left hand corner, drag to the lower right. My text right now is a little large, so I'm going to make it about 32. It'll be a little bit smaller. And I'm going to go ahead and write my name. It's going to draw my name out to the screen. Okay, I can make my text box fit my text or leave it large. It doesn't really matter. Now I'm going to go over here and hit my selection tool so that I can click on my text and drag it where I'd like it to start. Okay. So notice that I'm on frame 1. There is a keyframe on frame 1. It's no longer a blank keyframe now that I have text inside of that frame. And now I'd like to tween it so that it can move into my banner when my banner background is also changing colors. So I'm going to right click on my text and I'm going to tell it to create a motion tween. Notice that down here in my timeline my tween color is now blue. Notice that it doesn't do any motion because I only have one keyframe in my tween. So I need to come down here where I want it to enter. I want it to be fully on the banner right about, let's say, frame 30. So I click on frame 30 and I'm going to put a keyframe on this layer by hitting my F6 key. So I hit F6 on my keyboard. Notice that it put a little small black diamond there, which shows me that there's something that's going to happen here in my timeline. So I'm going to stay on frame 30 and I'm going to use my selection tool to take my text, or you can use your arrow keys, and put my text where I want it to end up at the end of that tween. Notice that it draws a tween line here, showing that it is going to move across the screen. All those little dots are each a frame, so it fills in all the little frame by frame animations for me. Now when I hit Control Enter, I can see my background on my background layer is going to change color, and my text on my text layer is going to move into my banner. Okay, stay tuned. In the third part of this video series, I'm going to show you how to add another star shape in here, roll it in, and complete our banner.